Okay, now let's look at the offer, freebies, and opt-in incentives. Here's a common problem with the email list subscription and some ways that you can deal with it. If we follow the eye path of someone visiting your page, they see your form, look at the offer, enter their information, and then as they're about to click the button, for some reason they don't. Oftentimes people decide at the last second that they're not going to subscribe to your list. They don't have a completely solid reason for not signing up, but the fact just remains they didn't do it. In marketing, this can be an anxiety in the mind of the user. Some of the thoughts that contribute to this anxiety might be, I'm afraid I'm going to get a bunch of spam. It sounds good, but how do I know it's actually going to be good? Or who are you to be telling me these things in the first place? So to counteract this anxiety, you'll want to include an incentive of some sort. Incentives are designed to help counteract that anxiety. It's important to note, though, that the incentive is not the same thing as your offer. You've seen it in infomercials and where the advertiser will tell you, okay, let's double your offer to get an additional product or give you an additional item that helps reemphasize the offer, kind of like a bonus, right? You need to first work on having a strong offer. An incentive should help convert the people that are right on the fence between registering and not registering, but it's not the actual offer. If you include something like win a free iPad, well, that might get someone for sure to sign up in order to get the free iPad, although I can't say most people would even trust that's real anymore. But this person that's signing up to get the free iPad, are they really your best prospect? Building a list is not just about having a bunch of email addresses. Yes, you want to build your list, but you want to build your list full of quality prospects. The thought process going through your mind should be, what is it that they're signing up for anyway? Is that what you're offering? Are you going to be able to market a product or service then to these people? If your offer doesn't favorably answer these three questions, then your list is just a big list, which is a great ego stroke, but it's not going to make you any money. So here are some things that you can offer to your list, both as the offer and as the incentive. Okay? Let's first look at digital products. You could offer some sort of article, a video or a set of videos, a newsletter slash e-zine, some sort, some type of newsletter that goes out on a weekly or monthly basis. You could offer them an email course, such as the 5 steps to effective SEO, and send that over for 5 days. You could do some sort of a report that's based around that niche, like a white paper, like statistics and facts and figures, or maybe an infographic. You could do an ebook. Let's say you've got some content laying around that normally you charge $10 for. Well, you give it to them for free. You could give them access to a membership site. That's a really good one, and I don't think it's done as well as it should be throughout the industries. But if you give people a login and a username and password instead of just an email, okay, yes, you can still send them your emails, but as long as you keep taking them back to that membership site, they feel like they belong to something. There's that inclusion factor. And then you can also do a software download or some type of app in exchange for their email address. You might do like a WordPress plugin or some type of iPhone app or, whatever you can get rights to or get your hands on, really. All right, so now let's talk about physical products. Physical products could be something like a CD or a DVD, and you would ship that directly to their address, or maybe you do some type of printed book, or a report or a spiral bound book. Now, why would you want to go ahead and ship to their address? Well, let's say that on the other end of that opt-in, you've got another package that is, say, $4.95, and it's a big box with a bunch of CDs and books, etc. You're going to want to be able to send that to that same address. And now here's the kicker. If they paid for just shipping, let's say they paid $4 for shipping, you want to charge at least $1 for shipping, and here's why. If you get their billing information, you can store that to your system as a customer. Then the next time they come to buy that $495 or $295 package, you've already got all the information. It's just a couple of clicks, maybe verify their back of the credit card code or something, and it's on its way. But physical products only work where you have a good understanding of your visitor, your opt-in rates, and your lifetime customer value. The reason being is that sending out DVDs and other items in the mail is going to cost you money. So if you're spending $12 between paying for the traffic, creating the DVDs, and shipping, you're going to need to know that that money is coming back at some point. You don't want to just start doing this willy-nilly. So let's say that you know that your customer lifetime value is worth $120. Well, then it would be okay for you to spend $12 all day long, because you could probably do 10 of those for every customer that you acquire and still make money. Now, keep in mind here, this is the customer lifetime value, not the prospect lifetime value. So you also want to know what that is as well. How many prospects does it take in order to convert one customer? All right, here's a tip. What if you can find someone else to purchase those leads from you for the same $12? It might take a little work, but how many new users could you add if your paid marketing was 100% free? And what I'm talking about here is you're using that lead. You change your agreement to reflect that, yes, you can sell these leads to, one or two other people or share them with partners, quote unquote. And then you're able to sell that lead as well as get it. Now, that's not something we participate in currently, but I can't say that it's a bad idea. So let's look at what your giveaway product should be. Okay? Your giveaway product should be something of value that will truly help them, prove your credibility, build their trust, and leave them thirsting for more so that you can sell them your product ultimately. What kind of people do you want on your list? You'll want to develop a free report that matches the wants and desires of those you're trying to attract into your funnel. For instance, to attract people to the Nichebuilder system, we might offer a free report that helped our subscribers further implement one of the following: lateral term secrets to keyword research. Now, a lot of people might not even know what that is, but that could also be part of the qualifying. Okay, how about the shocking truth about building websites with WordPress? Well, people kind of wonder. There's a little bit of curiosity there. What is the shocking truth? How about affiliate marketing templates and $1 hosting? Well, that's attractive if someone doesn't have a site already. You might teach them how to get cheap sites up. Or SEO techniques for non-SEO types. I think we're all basically at heart non-SEO types. It does take a competitive nature, and to even get started in internet marketing in the first place, I think you got to be competitive, but none of us were born with SEO skills. So that appeals to quite a wide audience. The language of your offer determines who will be signing up for your list. You're going to notice that much of the language I'm using is geared towards beginner internet marketers. And for this particular promotion, I'm trying to attract internet marketers with an amateur to intermediate skill level. Also, including a counter below your submit button lets people know that other people are receiving your information and they're happy with it too. When you look at it here and you look at Eric's tips, he's got 76,733 readers. Well, he's obviously doing something right. Then also, a testimonial from somebody else that's using your service currently is a way of adding social proof to your website. A. Weber, for example, focuses on privacy versus social proof. We respect your email privacy, and that links to their email privacy page. So let's just review some acquisition action steps. Okay, first, you want to understand what your audience wants. Ask yourself the question, is this what my audience really wants from me? Next, get the form everywhere on your site. Okay, use the examples from above to choose the best locations for your website. And third, examine any current sign-up forms for offers that you have. Make sure the offers are in line with what your customer wants. All right, that's it for this video. We'll see you on the next one.